Good morning, girls. This is the second video in a row, I'm almost certain, that I'm coming to in the bathroom, fresh-faced with no makeup on. But that is because I have just been loving my morning routine. Well, I always love my morning routine so much. You girls know this, like I talk about this in so many videos, that when I became a mother, I found that I needed that quiet time first thing in the morning. So waking up before my kids, having the lemon ginger tonic, making a protein coffee. This is the eggnog protein coffee because today is a That Mom holiday day in the life. But having this protein eggnog coffee, it's these tiny little moments that mean so much to me. And you would have saw I just did a micro and nano current. I just used I should say, micro and nano current device on my face. Oh my goodness, girls. Oh my goodness. So already this morning, I've done my facial ice bath. I've done the red light therapy. And then I came upstairs and we just did that micro nano current. Talk about filling up our own cup, because what I'm finding on this, my glow up to 40, and now we are already 40, but what I have been finding, and I've said this in so many videos throughout the years, but I find that less is more, especially as we're aging. So as I've gotten older and as I've really been hyper focused on taking care of my skin from the inside out, but then also thoughtfully layering in some really incredible devices and even things that aren't devices, like the facial ice bath, like that is completely free and it's incredible for your nervous system and of course the way that your skin looks. So as I'm focusing on layering in these really strategic devices, because I talk about it all the time. I've never had Botox, I've never done filler, and I know that those things are quite expensive. No judgment. I literally, like some of my best friends do Botox and filler and they look amazing, and I frequently look at their skin and I think, I wish I was different on the inside. I wish that I was somebody who didn't mind a little bit of Botox, but currently in this phase of my life, I just find it really hard for me to get behind that because of everything I do to ensure that my detox pathways are open and that I'm taking care of my body. So the thought of injecting a neurotoxin is just not something I can get on board with now. Who knows? Maybe in 5 years I'll have a change of heart. Maybe they will have a different type of product. Who knows? I'm also somebody who never likes to draw a line in the sand and never say never, but I just don't see it in my foreseeable future. I work so hard to take care of my body. So the thought of doing that just kind of goes against everything I believe in. But purchasing these devices like a red light therapy mask or the nano micro current, one, the cost of that is less than one Botox session, literally. And I use that red light therapy mask every single morning on my face and on my chest. Every single morning I use these devices. So the cost per use, I would have to do some math. Maybe I will do the math based on how long I've had those devices and me using them every single day, and I'll pop that up here on the screen. And then the microcurrent and nanocurrent device is a newer device that I've had. Now will be 3 weeks I've had it, and I've been using it 5 mornings per week. I love it. I feel that it has brought such a luster and glow to my complexion. It's like a little workout for my face. You definitely feel it. Like you can feel those little zaps and you can feel the tingling through your skin, which I love that because I'm like, ooh, that's how I know it's working. So I've just gone ahead and done all of that. And now I'm getting ready to do some skincare. I've shared with you girls over the last couple months that I'm absolutely loving this Primally Pure. This is their plumping serum. I do have a few other serums that I've been using for almost a year from Oliveda. The only thing is with the Oliveda products is that they're constantly out of stock. It really drives me crazy because when I first got these, I was like, oh my goodness, the smell of this, it smells like the Ritz-Carlton meets natural skincare spa. It's the most luxurious smelling products. When I put this on, I'm like, I feel like Kate Middleton. I feel like Princess Diana. It truly gives you that princess treatment, and obviously the ingredients are so clean and so incredible, and I really love their serums, but they are, I mean, girls, they truly smell so good. Like it makes my mouth water. Like they smell like the most luxurious, but they're constantly out of stock. So I will have these linked for you in the description box down below because I really do love them so very much. But it's just the fact that they constantly come in and out of stock. So when I remember and I sign up for an alert and I'm low on something and it comes in stock, I do repurchase it. But I have been loving this Primally Pure Plumping Serum. So I use this in the morning. Then at night, I'm still on that tretinoin journey. As you can see, we are definitely running low. So I'm going to be needing a little bit more of this, but I still have been putting on the castor oil first, then the tretinoin, and I was putting a layer of castor oil after, but over the last couple months, I've been doing castor oil, tretinoin, and then the Primally Pure Everything Balm. I love this one because it has that grass-fed beef tallow, as well as emu oil, which emu oil is amazing for your skin. There's some unrefined beeswax in here. There's tea tree oil, marshmallow root, vitamin E. What else do we have in here? I'm reading the back of this. Organic lavender, rosemary extract, and non-GMO vitamin E. So this one is definitely nourishing and healing, but I don't use this one in the morning time because it is so thick. And when I want to put makeup on, it's honestly too thick for me to put makeup on. But I have been loving this plumping serum to use in the morning. So I use this. So all I've done is wiped off that conduction gel that you saw me using. I mean, this smells really good too. Honestly, this smells amazing as well. But I just put on this plumping serum, which feels so amazing on my skin. And I did just put on the Primally Pure Lip Balm. I've been seeing so many comments on my videos lately asking what lip gloss I'm using. I'm either using the Say lip gloss or the Primally Pure Lip Oil, which that's what I was using in my holiday bake with me video, and I got so many messages and comments like, what is on your lips? And it was the Primally Pure Lip Oil. I will put that here for you on the screen. That stuff is so nice. It feels so incredible. And now I'm just gonna let this sit for a few minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and pop on some makeup. Right now my skin is feeling super nourished and incredibly moisturized. Now my routines are in lockstep. My biohacking devices are in a great place. My supplement routine is in such a good place, which we're gonna talk about supplements here in a little bit. I just feel like I'm in a very evolved, great place at 40 years old. So I say less is more on aging skin, but I do feel like at 40 years old, the vibrancy and health of my skin is better now than it was 5-6 years ago. It is absolutely better now. Given I have more years, I have a few more wrinkles, you know, there's definitely a bit more age on my skin and I look more mature, but the texture, the tone, and of course using all of these beautiful internal tools like our grass-fed gelatin, all of it's helping with the vibrancy of my skin, but less makeup is more. And so I want to do everything in my power to continue to nourish it and mainly show it off, because I believe that when you work really hard for having beautiful natural skin, that you should absolutely wear it proudly instead of covering it up. These ones from Purely Elizabeth literally taste like a cookie. So you all know I'm on this very high protein journey. It is a journey because it truly feels like a full-time job to get our protein in. My coffee that I've been drinking all morning, 35 grams of protein, okay? So we're starting off strong. I do think I'm going to probably have a Costco grass-fed beef patty, which will get me to, hold on, let me do some math here really quick, 60 grams of protein. That was faster than I thought. So I'll be at 60 grams of protein between the Costco grass-fed beef patty and the coffee. My goal every day is right around 105 grams of protein. But Greek yogurt, I've been loving having some Greek yogurt bowls in the morning with some granola, some fresh fruit, a side of sliced cucumbers just to bring in some freshness. And maybe I'll have that with like an athletic greens or a scrambled egg or a few hard-boiled eggs on the side. I will have that for you here on the screen. I recently did an updated what I eat in a day. The response has been beyond overwhelming. So clearly, I feel like I need to film an updated what I eat in a day like once a month. I don't know why I don't do them more often. Sometimes I do know why. That's not true. I do know why. Sometimes I feel the pressure of needing to have like really elaborate meals. What I'm finding is that you girls don't care if it's like the same thing day in and day out, because that breakfast that I had there, or the Costco grass-fed beef patty with maybe like a fried egg and some sauerkraut, I rotate between those or a clean, simple eats protein drink, like a protein shake in the morning with some colostrum and a little bit of milk. I pretty much rotate between the three of those every single day. So let me know in the comment section down below. As long as you don't get bored with watching me eat pretty similar foods day in and day out, I can most definitely incorporate more what I eat in a day. But because I'm a nutritionist and because I'm a recipe creator for a living, like legitimately that's what I do for a living, for the membership site for Living Well, I put this added pressure on myself to have these really elaborate meals when I film these what I eat in a day videos. But if you don't mind, and if we keep it really simple, I can definitely film more of them here on my channel. But this right here, talk about a yummy snack. Sometimes I'll do this after dinner if I'm craving something a little bit sweet and I want to get in my protein. I will have a whole bunch, like a cup or a cup and a half of Greek yogurt, another 20 grams of protein. I'll sprinkle a little bit of this on here, which only has like 3 grams of protein, but another 23 grams of protein isn't too bad if you ask me to end the day. If I'm feeling hungry, I'm craving something sweet, I love, love, love these. Of course, I've talked about these before. These are so, so, so good. I send one of these pretty much every single day in Ronan's lunchbox. So Ronan likes to have like a Caesar salad or a blue cheese salad in his lunch. Then I make a whole bunch of homemade Uncrustables, either with the sunflower seed butter or the organic peanut butter from Costco. So I will make them like an Uncrustable with, it's dirty, I will put it here on the screen. I will make them an Uncrustable with either the sun butter or the peanut butter from Costco with some sugar-free jam. I'll do that with like a Caesar salad for him or a blue cheese salad, some fresh fruit, and then one of these beef jerkies. So these are like the adobo style, 100% grass-fed beef jerky, but they have 16 grams of protein. So between the Uncrustable I make him and this, the kids are getting like 25 to 30 grams of protein in their lunch. Talk about a really easy way, because lunchboxes, to me, you guys also ask me about lunchbox ideas. I keep it so simple, and honestly, we rotate between like 3 different lunches, whether it's like sliced apples, clementine, some sliced peppers with some hummus, an Uncrustable, a little Caesar salad with one of these, some of the Big Buddha popcorn, and as I mentioned earlier, like peppers with hummus, or some of the Siete chips with hummus, those homemade Uncrustables, a salad, some fresh fruit, and one of these, and that way they are nourished, they're feeling full and satiated, and they're not coming home from school exceptionally ravenous, but that tends to happen either way. They always seem to come home from school so hungry. So, but having these higher protein foods, not only for myself, but for the kids as well, is so helpful. gotten all of our goodies put away into the pantry, and the sun has just graced us with its presence. However, I do need to run some errands. When I tell you, I'm pretty sure it's 18 degrees. Hold on. 22 degrees according to the oven. It's 22 degrees, but I think the weather said it feels like 16 degrees. Something crazy, and the wind is whipping everywhere. So the sun is out, but it's most definitely not warm. But I do need to run a couple of errands and pick up a few things. And I mentioned this in last week's video. It's my ultimate guide to staying stress-free during the holidays. And I talked about keeping my space clear. So getting all of those things out of the Thrive box and quickly putting them away. And then also going through packages as they come in. Christmas gifts have been coming in, things have been being delivered, and so I'm trying my very best to go through things and put them away as soon as they come into the house. But it can definitely be hard, and I'm trying to get to Whole Foods and pick up a few things for us to make some cookies this weekend, and I also want to head to Williams-Sonoma to pick up a few gifts ahead of time. I'm trying my very best to be organized this year, but because the sun is coming in and out, I do want to take my vitamin D. I take an ample amount of vitamin D now that it gets dark at what feels like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, truly, it's like pitch black by 5:05 every single day. So I am being extremely conscientious of getting in my vitamin D, because vitamin D is a hormone precursor. And when we're trying to remain stress-free during the holiday season, we need our hormones to be working together holistically, and we want to ensure that we are supporting our nervous system, that we're getting adequate hydration. I have water right to the left of you, left of me. Adequate hydration, ample sleep, which last night I actually had to stay up a little bit later than I would like to, editing a video that you would have seen last week. So I'm trying my very best though to, on most nights, I would say like 6 out of the 7 nights, get adequate sleep, really ensure that my nighttime routine is in lockstep, which I've been doing really good with that. And then in turn, waking up early before my kids, doing that facial ice plunge, doing my red light mask, bringing in that self-care in the morning is so important to help with my stress levels. And then bringing in that beautiful vitamin D to support my body during the season that can definitely bring on some added stress. Another way I support my body's stress response is, as I mentioned, getting adequate sleep, but also bringing in a mineral that's responsible for over 300 enzymatic properties in the body, and that is magnesium. So if you follow my channel, then you know my love for the Biooptimizer's magnesium breakthrough. And the amazing thing about the magnesium breakthrough is that it does include all 7 forms of elemental magnesium. So I like to take 1 in the morning with my vitamin D. I like to take 1 around 2:45 in the afternoon, just to help my relaxation, to help my brain kind of unwind when I switch from work mode to mom mode. And then of course, I take 2 right before bed to get that beautiful, deep, restful sleep. So magnesium, as I mentioned, is responsible for over 300 enzymatic properties in the body. And it is reported, and I think this is grossly underreported, but it is reported that 70% of Americans are magnesium deficient. I would value to say that is significantly higher. So I am somebody who takes 4 magnesium throughout the day, 1 in the morning, 1 midday, and then 2 before bed. And I get the most incredible, deep, restful sleep. I always say it's like TKO. I take my magnesium, I do my navel oiling, and I put on my mouth tape, and I am lights out. Like, there is literally no waking me up. And I always say that almost 3 years ago, it will be 3 years in January since I've been taking this magnesium. Mind blowing. But 3 years ago, when I started taking the Biooptimizer's magnesium breakthrough, I measure my sleep on my Oura ring. I got a 30% increase in deep, restful sleep by changing nothing else other than this magnesium. And so the way that the magnesium breakthrough works is that when you take one in the morning with that vitamin D, it actually helps your body effectively and efficiently metabolize your vitamin D. You're not going to feel groggy. You're not going to feel tired. That's the incredible thing with the magnesium breakthrough, is that it does have all of these 7 elemental forms of magnesium. And then it actually helps with my cognition. It helps with my ability to feel energized throughout the day. Similarly, mid-afternoon, by just taking one, it helps with ability to kind of relax and separate my work day from my mom day right before I get the kids off the bus. So because it is December and because I know that stress can feel really overwhelming at this time, I would highly encourage you to give the magnesium breakthrough a try. So I will have my link and my discount code for you in the description box down below. You can use this to get the ultimate savings, and now is absolutely an incredible time to give this product a try. I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these and my vitamin D, and then we're gonna head out. The sun is gone and it is very blustery, but that's okay. We're gonna bundle up and head over to the outdoor mall. I'm shivering thinking about it. Head over to the outdoor mall and pick up a few things from Whole Foods.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and
Happy 4 p.m., also known as midnight, when it is December. So this is the pan that I got at Williams-Sonoma because I love these smaller gold touch pans. If you're a subscriber of my channel, you know my love for the Williams-Sonoma gold touch collection. It is truly the best of the best. And unfortunately, my husband this summer decided to put one of mine onto the charcoal grill. As you can assume, it was completely ruined. So I love, though, now that the small pan has the little wire rack. This is a new addition within the last year. This isn't typically how they are. So this was a very exciting upgrade. So this is what I purchased. I'm gonna do something really quick. I'm gonna pull something out and I'm gonna do something with you girls. And stick with me. You might think that this is a little bit odd, but I have been sneezing all of a sudden nonstop. completely nonstop. And I shared over on Instagram like a few days prior to filming this video that I was feeling worn down, but I took all of my immunity boosting supplements. I will have that full script list for you down below. I've been using my full script dispensary significantly more. One, because I can offer you girls a 10% savings at all times. So it's cheaper than you can purchase it on Amazon. Two, I've talked with the full script team so many times over the last 6 years, and I more recently had a call with them, and they showed me like how they're storing their seed probiotics. Girls, like, the facilities are the best of the best. The way that they are storing and shipping products, like, is top tier, absolutely premium. I mean, my Amazon storefront will forever and always be there. There's certain things like the Mary Ruth tinctures that even Mary Ruth is fulfilling through Amazon. So of course, there's a room for both, but I will say that I'm purchasing now like 90% of my supplements from Full Script. So I will share that immunity boosting dispensary with you girls down below. Everybody has been loving the list. One of my best girlfriends and neighbors ordered everything on the list. I was like, you didn't need to order everything, just pick and choose. She ordered everything. Her husband wasn't feeling good on Thanksgiving. She's like, Jessica, I cured, I'm not allowed to say that word. She used that word. She said, I cured him in less than 24 hours using all of your potions. So I will have that link for you down below. But this is not supplement related. I'm going to do something with you girls. Stick with me, it's a little bit interesting. I have to go into the fridge. I need to get a clementine and a garlic clove. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the trick. This is what we're going to do. As I said, I have been sneezing non-stop. Like, I'm talking 5-10 sneezes within an hour out of nowhere. So this is the trick. Now, girls, you know me. You know I wouldn't steer you in the wrong direction. So you're gonna have to go on a limb and trust me with this one. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take 1 garlic clove. I'm like snickering as I'm saying this too because I can feel you and sense your energy on the other side of the screen. But stick with me. We're gonna take 1 garlic clove. We're gonna sandwich it in between 2 slices of clementine, and we're gonna eat it. And then I'm gonna check in with you tomorrow. I have a hair appointment tomorrow, but I will check in with you, so I'm gonna look a little bit different. But we're going to insert, after we finish this, we're gonna insert me telling you that my sneezes are gone, okay? So trust me, stick with me, and let's give this a go. The orange, aside from the vitamin C and all the vitamins and minerals, the orange takes away from the taste of the garlic clove. You can just take it down, no big deal. It kind of tastes like a salad dressing, and voila. And now I will come back in tomorrow and let you know that the sneezes are gone. Okay, girls, I can officially breathe free. This is crazy, right? So it is much later the next day. I have darker hair. I'm about to go grab the kids from the bus here really quickly, but I had to show you that it absolutely works. It depends. Like, as I said, I was just starting to sneeze. Like, the sneezes were coming on. I jumped on it very early. I also did, as I mentioned, everything in my immunity supplement protocol. I will have that full script linked for you in the description box down below. I'm working on one for the kids. I do have an entire homeopathic dispensary already set up. That would be an excellent place to start for kids, along with some vitamin C, some zinc, some vitamin D3 plus K2. Those probiotics, those are the always on in addition to the homeopathic. So I will have both of those linked for you down below. But this is crazy. Like, my nose is not red. I was getting my hair done. I was sitting there. I didn't have to blow my nose at all. I literally did not sneeze once when I was getting my hair done. On the way there, on the way back, nothing. It works like a dream, I promise you. Eating that garlic clove sandwiched in between oranges or cuties. I just had organic clementine, so that's what I used. But what I wanted to say is catch it early. Even if you're not sick, you can do this like 3 or 4 times per week preventatively. Now, I can get Ronan to eat this. He's 9.5, Sawyer is 6.5. It's not something that I'm going to be able to get her to try. Rona is also a foodie who loves like artichokes dipped in aioli. He loves salad dressing when I make like a beautiful salad dressing that has raw garlic and oranges and lemon zest. So for me to get him to eat that is no big deal, but I'm telling you, even as the mom, because moms cannot go down during this very busy holiday season, we cannot get sick, we cannot go down. So even doing that preventatively, like I said, 3 to 4 times per week all winter long, you're gonna be in a really good place. So I had to show you, I had to jump on. As you can see, I don't wanna like show you up my nose because that's not very ladylike, but as you can see, the edge of my nose is not red, I am not congested, and I am not sneezing. So, telling you, it works like a dream, so you girls gotta give it a try. I definitely have garlic breath, but aside from that, girls, I'm telling you, I'm gonna check in tomorrow, okay? But let's get into comfy, cozy clothes because I know I've said it 100 times today, but it is so cold. See, the tissue, because I can't stop sneezing. It honestly is 18 degrees outside. So now that we're home for the night, let's get into a sweatsuit, a cozy sweatsuit. So let's prep my protein coffee. I talk about it in every video, so I figure let's go ahead and get it prepped together. Unfortunately, I did run out of one very special ingredient. We were at Whole Foods today, but it was not on sale. I couldn't do it because I always buy it when it's on sale. So it was one of those things I couldn't pull the trigger, but I did see that it's on sale on Amazon. So I'm gonna order it from Amazon. We are out of my collagen peptides. Typically, I would put 1 scoop of that into my mug. So I do this the night before I'm prepping the coffee for tomorrow. So I do 1 scoop of my inulin powder. This is just a great source of fiber. Here's where the magic comes in, where we reach that 35 grams of protein. 2 scoops of our gelatin, which gives us 20 grams of protein. No, it's not a complete protein. That's why tomorrow I just add in 1 to 2 tablespoons of cow's milk, which does make it a complete protein. If you're using a whey protein powder, that would also help make this a complete protein. And then you could use coconut milk, or you could use almond milk, or cashew milk, or macadamia nut milk. If you use a whey protein, it will make it that complete protein. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't love the taste of protein powder. I say it in every video. But Dara Lynn recommended this to me 2.5 years ago. Thank you so much, Dara Lynn. And I've loved it ever since in my coffee, not in a protein shake. That's a me issue. So I just do like 1/2 scoop of the Dr. Josh Axe bone broth protein powder. And then I put a little bit of pumpkin spice in here and pop the lid over here so it's ready for tomorrow. And in the morning, I put in my 1 to 2, typically 2 tablespoons of cow's milk. We use the cowboy colostrum. Whisker, if you know, you know. The girls in Living Well, they know. You have to be careful with this one. Don't do the double decker. It's not worth it. It is way too powerful, way too powerful. So you could just use the single one. I'll have it linked for you in the description box down below, but let me get the pumpkin spice. Just a little sprinkling of pumpkin spice, which also works if you're doing the eggnog version or just the pumpkin spice version. If you're just doing the eggnog version, you can just use cinnamon if you'd like, but I'm still doing pumpkin spice with the eggnog, and voila, now it's ready for tomorrow. I feel like the last 3 videos, maybe 4 videos, we've ended here with my nighttime routine. And so I'm going to get ready to grab my towel, grab my robe, toss it over the shower, hop in, do the dry brushing. You girls know the routine, and get ready for bed. I definitely am feeling all of the Christmas vibes and the holiday spirit. I hope you girls are too. I know I'm ending the video technically with you right now. Tomorrow, maybe before my hair appointment, probably before my hair appointment, I'm going to check in with you with the sneezing. We're gonna see with the clove of garlic and the clementines. Hopefully you didn't unsubscribe at this point of our journey today. As you can see, my sad little nose is so red on the edge. Let's see. It is so red at the edge, as you can see, because I have been sneezing and sneezing and sneezing and then blowing my nose and then sneezing. So don't worry, I'm gonna insert it like skirt, like back, the magic of editing. I'm going to insert it tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'm not eating my words. If I am, you know what else I'm going to be eating, girls? Another clove of garlic sandwich and some cuties. That's what I will be eating again if the congestion is not gone. I want to thank you girls so much for hanging out with me today and for watching today's video. And if you like today's video, you can let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. And now the subscribe button is right over here on the screen. Give that a click. That way you don't miss a single video. And I hope to see you back here next Thursday.